Yep.
Run Like Hell, Mass Creations. Loaded imagery. Racially insensitive loaded imagery. Um, yeah. So in Run Like Hell, it's an infinite runner. Um, in majority of the modes, you do play a Nathan Drake influenced character uh, on an island who does a lot of running. It's an infinite runner. The basic crux of it, there's no real story here. He's looking for the boat, pulls out a map, it's on the other side of the island, so he has to run there. And he used to run like hell, apparently. Yeah. To talk about the gameplay, yeah. The gameplay itself it's not horrible. I mean, it's an infinite runner, so it's not, if you like infinite runners, it's fun. I just honestly can't, I don't understand how this game was released in 2014. I mean, just listen. I mean, this imagery is like straight out of like, you know, Popeye and Bugs Bunny cartoons that they don't show anymore from like the 40s and 50s. It would have been so much easier to just, like, and the gameplay isn't bad, it's fun and brief, brief spurts. It's not a horrible game, it's just, why, I don't understand why this loaded, why anybody would choose now to have this kind of imagery in their game, and it only gets better. I'll tell you that. Just watch. Other cannibals too. Yeah, nice. Another one of the levels gameplay is just to hit the L and R button in order to keep away from your pursuers. It's just, I just don't get it. I don't. And I think the developers from Poland. I don't know if I'd like to say, hey, maybe these kind of things aren't, it's not known that this kind of imagery is offensive outside of maybe the US or other parts of the world, but come on, we live in a global economy. Like, there's no way you can release this in 2014 and somebody looked at this and had to think, maybe maybe we shouldn't have this kind of imagery in a game, but whatever. The game is what it is. It's an infinite runner. You pick up power-ups, like the adrenaline. You fill up the meter, as you see in the bottom. I guess I'm hallucinating now. And it gives you a speed boost, which enables you to stay away from your pursuers so you can get to the end of the level. In the upper right corner, you'll see the number of meters you are away from your ultimate goal. One thing I don't get is, okay, now in this level, there's a Yeti chasing you. There's a Yeti. Now, this seems pretty inoffensive to me. I don't understand why they didn't just go with a creature of some sort instead of using dehumanizing human beings and making them into mumble jumble speaking creatures. They were just playing Pong, by the way. I guess the Yeti really wants you to play Pong. Anyway, it just seems like that would have been a really easy. I mean, look at the coin. It just would have been a really easy thing to do. And then we look at the other characters that you can be only in the other modes. In the main game, you can only be that main character. And then characters like Mad Mike, unless that's a specific reference, once again, not really helping. But you can like Hope from I can't think of the game she's in. I'm losing it. But even like, okay, Eve is running naked with, black bars over her private parts. Even stuff like that, you think you'd want to avoid, like maybe just throw Adam in there just to do it, just so at least you've evened it out. It's dumb, but at least it's it will cancel it out. But no, I don't get it. Anyway, there are online modes. It says bots specifically for one of the characters, but I honestly can't tell. If I feel like there's bots and then there's ghosts of people who've already raced these levels, because there's no matchmaking or anything. You can't just find somebody you want to play with. I don't know. I feel like maybe I don't know how online it really is, whether or not it's just a leaderboard and just using a ghost of someone who's already raced on this level to race against. I honestly don't know. But because you can't affect them with different power-ups and things, maybe you really are racing online. I don't know. I felt like that was something interesting from the trailer that, kind of got me interested in the game. Because it's an Infinite Runner with, with a more competitive type of mode. And there's tournament mode as well. Or there's one-on-one, excuse me. There's a one-on-one mode. You're just racing against one other, presumably real person playing this somewhere online. Once again, I'm sorry about the blurriness, the way the camera would focus. Some of the levels just don't focus very well, the way the lighting was set up. I apologize for that. And there's a tournament mode. There are hooks in the game for microtransactions for the coins. You can get those. There'll be a write-up, links at the bottom of the video. That's it.